AWE of Scotland, a journey through myth, majesty, and mystery. Scotland, a land where history echoes through the mist-covered hills, and every stone has a story to tell. With over 900 islands and more than 31,000 lochs, each with its own secrets, Scotland is a country where the natural world and legend are inseparably woven. From castles that have witnessed centuries of war and betrayal, to a national animal that just happens to be a unicorn. Yes, a unicorn. This is not merely a destination, it's a living fairy tale. Welcome to the wonders of Scotland, a journey through breathtaking landscapes, ancient strongholds, and legendary creatures. Let's begin where nature and magic meet, the Isle of Skye. Located off Scotland's rugged west coast, Skye is an island that seems sculpted from the imagination. Its jagged peaks, misty valleys, and endless coastlines make it one of the most captivating places in the world. Our first stop is the Cairngorms, a dramatic landslip offering some of the most otherworldly views in the Scottish Highlands. With rolling green hills, towering rock formations, and ever-shifting clouds casting shadows on the slopes, it feels as though you've stepped into a dream. Just a short drive away, you'll find the fairy pools, a series of crystal-clear turquoise pools fed by cascading waterfalls. Located at the foot of the Black Quillan Mountains, this magical spot is perfect for photographers and adventurers alike. On a sunny day, the pools sparkle like liquid glass, inviting brave souls for a refreshing dip. No visit to Skye would be complete without exploring Dunvegan Castle, the oldest continuously inhabited castle in Scotland. Home to Clan MacLeod for over 800 years, it sits proudly on the shores of Loch Dunvegan. Its rich history, grand halls, and beautifully kept gardens make it a must-see destination for anyone craving a taste of Scotland's noble past. And of course, there's the Old Man of Storr, an iconic rocky pinnacle standing tall above the surrounding landscape. Often wrapped in mist, it's a symbol of Skye's raw, untamed beauty and a favorite among hikers and photographers. From Skye, we head inland to one of Scotland's most mysterious places, Loch Ness. This vast freshwater loch stretches over 23 miles and is famously deep, plunging more than 750 feet. But it's not just the loch's size that captures the imagination. It's what might lie beneath. For centuries, people have reported sightings of a mysterious creature, the Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie. While no definitive proof has been found, that hasn't stopped thousands from trying to catch a glimpse of this legendary being. Overlooking the loch is Urquhart Castle, a once mighty fortress whose weathered ruins now stand as silent sentinels of the past. With its scenic views and dramatic setting, it's easy to see why this spot continues to inspire tales of mystery. Travel a bit farther and you'll come to Fort Augustus, a quaint village at the southern tip of the loch. Here, you can watch boats maneuver through the locks of the Caledonian Canal, or simply relax with a traditional Scottish meal while gazing at the tranquil waters. Next, we ascend to the highest point in the British Isles, Ben Nevis. Towering at over 4,400 feet, this majestic mountain near Fort William was once a volcano. Today, it's a pilgrimage site for hikers and climbers from around the world. The mountain track, also called the Pony Track, is the most popular route and offers stunning views with every step. At the summit, the ruins of a 19th century observatory remind us of the scientists who once braved the cold and wind to study the skies. Below the peak lies Glen Nevis, a lush valley filled with waterfalls, forests, and walking trails. It's a perfect contrast to the harsh heights above, showcasing the diverse beauty of the Highlands. From one dramatic valley to another, we now explore Glencoe, perhaps Scotland's most iconic glen. Carved by glaciers and steeped in history, its landscapes are as haunting as they are beautiful. The Three Sisters, a trio of steep ridges, dominate the skyline. They're a favorite among hikers and offer some of the best views in the country. But Glencoe is more than just scenery. It's the site of the infamous Massacre of Glencoe, a tale of betrayal that echoes through time. At the Glencoe Visitor Center, you can learn about this dark chapter and the region's unique geology and wildlife. Hidden within Glencoe is the Lost Valley, once used by Clan MacDonald to hide their cattle. It's a secluded, almost secret place that feels worlds away from the modern world. Traveling east, we arrive at Cairngorms National Park, the UK's largest national park and Scotland's untamed heart. Towering mountains like Cairngorms offer sweeping views of forests, moors, and distant seas. The park is also home to the Rothy Mercus forest, one of the last remnants of the ancient Caledonian pinewood. If you're lucky, you might spot red squirrels darting through the trees. For a closer look at Scottish wildlife, head to the Highland Wildlife Park, where you'll find not only native species but also unexpected animals like polar bears and snow leopards, all set against a Highland backdrop. Further west, perched where three lochs meet, sits Eilean Donan Castle, a postcard-perfect fortress rising from the water, connected to the mainland by an arched stone bridge. Once destroyed in a 1719 Jacobite uprising, it was painstakingly rebuilt in the 20th century and now stands as one of the most romantic castles in Scotland. South of Eilean Donan lies Loch Lomond, the largest loch by surface area in Scotland and the heart of Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park. With its forested shores and charming villages like Luss, it offers endless opportunities for hiking, boating, and relaxing by the water. For a panoramic view, hike Ben Lomond and take in the rolling hills and glistening loch below. On the east coast, we find St. Andrews, a town known worldwide as the birthplace of golf. But there's much more than fairways and bunkers here. Wander the medieval streets to discover the haunting ruins of St. Andrew's Cathedral, once the largest church in Scotland. Climb St. Rule's Tower for panoramic views, or stroll along West Sands Beach, made famous by the film Chariots of Fire. No journey through Scotland would be complete without a taste of its spirit, literally. The Isle of Islay, fondly known as the Queen of the Hebrides, is home to some of the world's most iconic whiskey distilleries, including Laphroaig, Lagavulin, and Ardbeg. The island's rugged coastlines and peaty soil give its whiskeys their signature smoky flavor. Touring these distilleries is like stepping into living history, where centuries-old traditions are still very much alive. From ancient castles to mythic lochs, from soaring mountains to smoky whiskey. Scotland is a land that stirs the soul. Whether you come for the views, the stories, or the legends, one thing is certain: Scotland leaves a mark on the heart.